Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Welcome to the Uteco 4 plant in Verona. My name is Pietro, and today's team consists of Alessandro, Pierangelo and Simone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the presentation and the official world preview of a very new technology for lamination, which can apply a solventless adhesive through a semi-flexo system. Seems incredible, but this is a new reality of a solventless lamination thanks to this new flexo technology. Simone Rossignoli represents the coating and lamination technology department. So he can tell us about the configuration of the machine. Simone participated actively in creating the new DuaLam. He will tell us about its functioning, and it will take the machine at a lamination speed of 400 meters per minute. In the meantime, let me introduce Alessandro Bicigo, Head of Product Innovation for Uteco, and Pierangelo Brambilla, Product Director from SunChemical. It was the cooperation between SunChemical, Sinaptik and Uteco to have produced the new DuaLam. And while Simone is completing the configuration of the DuaLam, I'd like to ask Alessandro to tell us briefly something about the new machine. Hello everybody, I'm Alessandro Bicigo, Head of Product Innovation in Uteco. I have been working here for 18 years, and I'm here to introduce the DuaLam. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Let us now have a look. The machine, as you can see, it is very simple despite its high level of technology, as is clear from the diagram. It consists of two coating heads, one lamination unit, one unwinder and two rewinders. Let us now see the detail and how the machine works. This is a solventless unit where we have the two steel rollers where we dose the adhesive. We have a rubber roller for transfers, and we have an easy sleeve mechanism which is easy to change. It is extremely fast in job changes. We have another steel roller where the primary film arrives, and we place the coating and adhesive. This is the novelty, this unit. This unit has a semi-flexo group. Why semi-flexo? Because this allows us to have a control of the adhesive, both in terms of grammage and in terms of time. During the run, we can exercise a very accurate control on the hardener of the adhesive. Let us now describe this unit. What is the main feature of the unit? Well, it is the Thermilox, a Uteco patent from a few years ago. And once again, what is it about? We have an Anilox sleeve, once again, allowing us to be extremely fast in job changes. Going back to the solventless head, there are other important features. We have washing. Washing, in addition to the sleeve, which allows us to have very quick job changes, which means that changing jobs at the end of the shift or when the adhesive changes in a very fast way. When do we need to change the adhesive? Well, when we can go to a single component. This is a DuaLam machine that has two configurations, the solventless configurations with the two coating heads, or it can allow us to work with a normal solventless and a single component adhesive for papers or other types of coating. Pietro, this is the DuaLam in a few words. Thank you, Alessandro, for your description. Let me remind you that in today's demonstration we will laminate and PET 12 micron thick film with an LDPE 20 micron thick film using adhesive, solventless adhesives, DCI 017A and DCO 005 adhesives developed by SunChemical, which will be described now by Pierangelo. Thank you. A warm welcome from me. I am Pierangelo Brambilla. I am Director for Laminating Adhesives. We would like to introduce in this live show the first of a series of products of the DuaLam family, developed by SunChemical and S.p.A, and which will be applied into different coating tests. The DuaLam adhesives have special characteristics, such as, for example, low viscosity of the two components, especially as far as the second component is concerned, which can be applied, as Alessandro said, on the semiflexo group, a high speed to develop for the mechanical properties of the adhesives, which allow for a much faster time to market, a fast decay of the primary aromatic amines to guarantee the safety of the final consumer, and a fast development of the cohesion of the adhesive after lamination, which allows us to avoid those irksome problems which are typical for solvents, for example, telescoping or tunneling phenomena, and above all, a high wettability of the product, quite beyond the speed of the machine, which can be compared to the solvent-based adhesive, especially with a low grammage. Indeed, this adhesive can be applied in a grammage rate between 1.6 to 1.8 grams, guaranteeing high performances, both of a mechanical, thermal and wettability type. Let me finish the description of the adhesive here, and let us look at the technology as it operates. Thank you, Pierangelo. Simone and DuaLam, if you are ready, we are all very curious to see it operating, and we will describe step by step what is happening. Thank you, Pietro. As you can see, Simone is setting the latest parameters. We are checking that all the temperatures and the different settings are fine, and then we will start. The speed will be 400 meters per minute. Great. Simone, can we load the glue into the machine, the adhesive? The mixer will be switched on, and we will automatically load the adhesive into the solventless unit. Great, thank you. Simone will automatically shut down the protection, and we will set the temperatures for the operation of the machine so that we can then start the machine off. Simone, are we ready to start? Great, here we go. Good. The material is tensioned in the machine, and Simone will get the machine to start, and the speed will be 400 meters per minute. As you can see, all the rewinders and unwinders are automatically tensing the film in the machine. The speed will be 215 meters. And now we are closing down all the tensioners so that the right tension is present in the machine. The semiflexo unit will be started, and at the speed of 250 meters, we can check that all the settings are okay. Simone is lowering the flexor on the semiflex unit. Simone, are we ready? Great. The latest settings. Here we go. Finally, let us see the machine start. This is a machine into operation. We are printing a PT 12 micron film in flexography. As we said, on the other side we have LDP of 20 micron. And here we see the finished product. Let us now describe the lamination unit and the coating unit. This is characterized by 3 rollers. We will have a steel roller, a rubber roller, and another chrome steel roller. So what is the feature of this unit? it is that with this 3-layer technology, we can have a very specific lamination point, allowing us to eliminate all the classic defects that we can have in a solventless coating. Simone, we've reached 40 meters. I think we are ready to increase speed to 250 meters, and this is a gem of technology. We'll see it work and coat even faster and to get our production. The acceleration is very fast. This is classic for extremely accurate machine. Simone is checking. The adhesive is checking that everything is running smoothly. As you can hear, the machine is virtually noiseless, very accurate, and it is a true gem of technology, allow me. Simone, is everything okay? He's checking all the pressures. Great job. So let us now stop the machine and check that the adhesive, the two components of the coating, are doing fine. The stopping process is extremely fast, which is due to the control systems checking the tension, which are highly sensitive, which we have placed on the machine. Great, Simone. We are opening the presser. We have now to check a sample of the laminated product, and here it is. This is a sample, the first sample produced for you by our DuaLam. Pierangelo, what do you think? Thank you, Alessandro. As we were saying, the cure of the adhesive happens immediately after the lamination nib and continues on the reel, guaranteeing the maximum of mechanical performance to allow further operations such as cutting the reel or sometimes the actual production of a 3-layer material. Alessandro and Simone, this is perfect. Congratulations. Alessandro, in your opinion, what target will be interested in this new innovation? Converters, new clients who want to cut down all the costs for the different lamination processes and who want to cut down delivery times, cut down storage times, because as Pierangelo was saying, this technology, after just a few hours, is ready to be further processed or delivered and sent to the different clients. Pierangelo, what are the advantages of using DIC SunChemical products? DIC and SunChemical have been marketing lamination adhesives for years. It is a strategic business for the company to actually complete the range of their products, such as the already available inks and coatings. So we have the target of being a strategic player for all our clients and converters to supply adequate solutions for lamination processes. And why should we use this adhesive then? As Alessandro was saying, this adhesive allows our customers to reach great results in terms of sustainability, guaranteeing a cure time immediate and therefore a time to market of the finished product, which is much faster without neglecting the key element of food safety for the customer and for all of us who use flexible packaging. Thank you for the explanation, Pierangelo. Now that we have seen that the sample is perfect, we can get the machine to work again at a speed of 400 meters per minute. Pierangelo, what can we see from the Sinaptik panels? Another fundamental feature of the machine are the control groups of grammage for both the components supplied by Sinaptik, which is the third strategic partner of this cooperation. The Sinaptik control panels guarantee an inline, efficient and constant control throughout the process at low and high speed, so that we we can ensure that in any phase of lamination and work, the grammage of the components is steady, guaranteeing an inline control of the quality of the finished product. Great, Pierangelo. Let us wait for the machine to speed up to 400 meters per minute. And whilst the machine is gearing up to speed, 400 meters per minute is the maximum speed. As you rightly said, the maximum speed is indeed 500 meters. And I think that Simone today will manage to reach this speed. What about it? Now Simone will take the machine to 500 meters per minute. And everything is running smoothly. Both the unwinder and rewinder have the right tension. Everything has no wrinkles, as it were. We are regulating the different pressures. The machine works perfectly with a great coating of the adhesives, and I think that this is truly avant-garde, cutting-edge technology, will give a great satisfaction to our clients. Great. We can stop the machine now. Thank you. And as it slows down, Pierangelo, what are the advantages of utilizing DIC SunChemical products? SunChemical and DIC have been active for many years in the production of laminated products. This is strategic business for our company to complete the range existing of inks and coatings. If I have to tell you the truth, the company's strategy is to be the single player on the market to guarantee a variety of products for our customers in the field of flexible packaging. Why should we use this type of adhesive? SunChemical and DSE have been trying for years to improve and to solve the new challenges on the market. In this perspective, what we would like to supply to our customers is the fact of reaching sustainability targets by guaranteeing an adhesive with a low grammage, with a faster cure time, so as the time to market will be shorter, without neglecting a fundamental element and a key element, that is food safety and the safety of ourselves as consumers. Thank you so much for your precious contribution to this presentation in a world preview. Before moving on to the Q&A session, I'd like to ask you for a short comment, finally. Uteco, as a global player for the printing and lamination, has reached a further important element in its range of solventless adhesives. There's very little to add. The cooperation between our companies has taken us to transform the theory of a solventless technology, a semi-flexo technology, into a reality. The DuaLam can actually meet this need, reach this target. Thank you so much, Alessandro, Pierangelo. Thank you, Simone. And now we will leave the floor to you, because during the presentation we received many questions and we will try and answer them now.